Buenas tardes. Welcome to a sunny day again. I think it's a little bit warmer than yesterday and so beautifully sunny. Yes, the day is going good and I hope your night is also going good. Look at this golden ginkgo. Wow. It's like, it's got its last leaves. So beautifully golden there, look. Oh. The shadows look different now. How many see? I think it's about 13, 14. So a bit chilly, but nice in the sun. Beautiful sky, look at this. Japan doesn't get many skies like this, except maybe in the winter more. But like this is in Canada all year round almost. Very rarely there are any clouds. Oh, a kiosk. The Gordito Club is calling. There's an ice cream machine over there. Oh, and here are cosmos flowers. Oh, thought there was a bee here. Look, they look so nice. A honeybee. Someone has a hive around. I think that's a honeybee. Oh, gentleman ghost, welcome. How are you doing? Long time no see. It's almost winter. What do we have here? Ice cream. You guys know this? You can get one of these ones in the capsule and you can start your collection. Oh, here is a jellyfish terrarium you can collect. Or you can collect the doggy. Have you climbed? I haven't been climbing much, but last weekend I climbed a little mountain which was a castle, ancient castle, and at the bottom, close to the river, I found the oldest geocache in Tokyo. So I feel so amazing. It was so difficult to find it and so scary. It was in a bamboo forest that's unmaintained, like a prison, I couldn't move through it easily. And the castle was also really well made. Like the defensive structures that still remain. Wow, what a fortress. And also, people are not climbing much because there are many bears out in the mountains eating people. Japan doesn't have any nature conservation regulation, unlike North America, Canada, US. There are lots of park rangers, and I bet the wild animal populations are somewhat controlled so they don't come down to the city to eat you. Oh, nos vemos en encontrar amigo japones. Oh, we've got Spanish. I need to open my translator. Oh my gosh. We meet again, Japanese friend. Yes, of course. Welcome to another beautiful day. You can outbeat them. Oh, there's my translator, Yuli Hannes. Muchas gracias, señora, señorita. I don't know. NHK News speaking of bear attacks every day. Yeah, finally it made to the news. I mean, you know, the bears are there since any time, but this year they are coming down to eat people because I think it's just, you know, we take more of their habitat, building city and expanding, you know. So finally, you know, they realize they can come down and eat people and other food. By the way, you know, so many people buy these bear bells and they think the bear bell will save them, but nobody knows that in reality bear doesn't care for the bell and he will kill you anyway. And it's so annoying. All the people who are hiking have these bells ringing. It's really, really annoying. Like you cannot enjoy nature almost. Besides mod, I am a personal translator. Thank you. I whipped out my second phone and I used the Google Translate on that, on the languages I cannot read or understand. Nice sky. Big leaves are down on the ground. Look at that. Gigantic crunchy leaves. Must be from that maybe. Bear spray. Oh, by the time you whip out the bear spray, you'll be dead. It's that fast. I don't think you have ever seen bear trying to chase you. There's no way. You will panic and probably spray yourself by mistake. You would have to have some kind of a training in order not to do it. I've never met a bear, but I always go to the bear country. And you know, there are warnings everywhere, you know, beware of bears, because they are there. Yeah, it's crazy. Deer, those can hurt you too. Lots of deer out there. Wild boars as well. Plenty of wild boars. Even in the city, there are some places with wild boars. What do you mean oldest geocache? Oldest area where it was the oldest geocache that's still going on. You know, like other geocaches, they disappear or like flood happens and nobody comes to fix it. Well, this one has been well maintained, I must say. It's in the middle of nowhere by the river where there is a wild bamboo forest and there is no way to get to it because the bamboo is growing like iron bars in a prison. And somehow I managed to squeeze through there, and I kind of looked and I found a tree in that forest. And after I found the tree, I found a huge hermetically sealed bucket, like one that, you know, there's no way moisture can get in. And the bucket was secured by steel lines to the tree. And there was so much stuff inside. Wow, it was actually one of the better caches I've seen. Really big and still alive. So yeah, and then I went to the castle and I scoped a little bit and I found more geocaches. Man, it was just really good geocaching day. And the castle had a free parking. What a good experience. I I wonder if you can see how many people. Yes, you can see how many people discovered, because there's a logbook inside the geocache, and everybody writes their name and date when they discovered it. Plus, you register on the phone, and you can access the same logbook on the phone in electronic way. So when you log it, everybody will be able to see when you logged it, and the owner will be able to see as well. So you can write him a message or her a message. This was such a cool cache, I came here like Indiana Jones or something. Chiyukimono, konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? Kyou mo hare desu. Did you log it? Of course I did. No, I have a different nickname though. My geocaching nickname is different. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a huge geocaching community in Tokyo, in Japan, and lots of geocaching enthusiasts hiding caches. I think just a few years ago, some people hid like more than 1,000 geocaches around here in the neighborhoods. So lots of areas got renovated. There are sometimes, areas where you've been and someone will plant a geocache and put some description. Oh, this was some ancient road in the Middle Ages here, and only this stone is left. How cool is that? Or this is like Meta Sequoia from 50 million years ago, and now it's a fossil. Yeah, there was also one earth cache by the castle, and there was a cliff about different disasters, like the landslides or debris flow and things like that. So you study that, and then you answer a question, and then the owner says yes, you got it, and you book it as solved. Do you ever see other entries like Russian, Arabic? People usually write their nicknames, so not much, but lots of tourists come to Japan to discover the caches. I always see some tourists, and they write mainly in English, but sometimes they write in a different word. But the geocache app on Android has a translator built in, so just Google translates it for you, so you can understand. It's so much fun. And sometimes the group who knows each other from the logs, they want to meet, so they create a special event. Let's meet in the middle of this green grass, and they send the coordinates, and then on that special coordinate day and time, all the geocaches who can come, and they log the event where they met, so they get score on that too. And they also exchange different items from the geocaches, because there are lots of trackable items that travel the world. So they if somebody goes to some other country, someone will bring you, oh, this thing wants to go around the world and it wants to go into this country next, and it's that kind of stuff. But yeah, lots of people have from Germany some entries. I've seen some trackable items from Finland or France, from US. It's amazing, like this stuff was like from so far away. Someone deployed like trackable like 8 years ago, and it's still traveling around. And people post funny photos with it, or where it went, and some kind of a story. Or if someone picks up the trackable, it tracks where it goes, right? So when you log a cache somewhere over there, it will send the owner next point on the map where it's traveling now, so the owner can like open them up and see, oh, it's like in this beautiful park here. Oh, and this is some old road and temple here and things like that, you know. Emily, you've been lurking all the time, right? Welcome to beautiful day. So the geocache meeting was a geocache. Yeah, in a way it is. But then you can see who is who, because you know we all use nicknames. So the guy who calls himself Bear is that guy. Geocaches at Purland. Hey, I must look at that. Last time I went there was nothing, but I think little by little people are putting geocaches towards Purland side more. But recently they've put like thousands in away from Purland. That's where I've been geocaching, like in the most expensive areas of Tokyo, you know. Expensive houses. Kind of fun to go there and geocache. Yeah, geocaching. I need to go to another country so I can get that country's badge. When you are geocaching, you also get certain souvenirs. They're like badges. And some are country dependent, some are date dependent, and some are only, you know, once in a lifetime. So you can be that kind of geocacher. You can, like, you know, get a badge or some statistics for, like, you know, winning streak, how many days you found, how many caches, what's the highest day of the most geocaches you found. There's a Hello Kitty treasure there. Oh, Emily, I was in Yokohama on the weekend and I stumbled in this weird store. I don't know its name, but everything inside was Sanrio. There was like My Melody everywhere, and there was Hello Kitty everywhere. There were like Hello Kitty plushies and keychains and chopsticks and everything, bags and backpacks, and my God. Incredible. It's waiting for you. There's a treasure trove of Sanyo headquarters, wherever that is. I have never been to that one. I solved all the geocaches in here. I can tell you, it was not easy. Didn't stream it. It was inside of the mall, and what's worse, I had full signal, but the internet was so slow I couldn't even make a payment with my phone. So I was disappointed. And of course I cannot stream in there. They would just, guards would come and arrest me. Exactly, as a traveler, I wish every city had their own official stamp that could be put in a world passport type book. It's like, you know, geocaching. Every country has a badge. That's what I know. But you know, it's fun. It's just geocache. It's kind of like that feeling when you geocache. You go somewhere and it's just that locality, and there's some beautiful waterfall, and you walk up there and wow, there's really a geocache here. Or you go to some famous temples and it could be like 15 geocaches around it. Every time something is happening in the American government, the MC Rip comes back every time. Mac Rip, what is that? On the back to the mall. Okay. Well, where was it? It was in Yokohama. We're in Tokyo now. So far away in different city. You have to come. I think if you come to Japan, you won't be able to leave. You will have to take like suitcases of the Hello Kitty merchandise, and they will stop you on the border and make you pay tariffs. You can just tell them that the official Sanrio Hello Kitty said you could stream in the. It wasn't Sanrio store. It was some other store that had Sanrio products. There were so many girls in the store, like just like young girls, and then one said, the Sanrio Hello Kitty is only good up to high school, and then she said that when you go to university you don't bring that stuff with you anymore. Hey, there's a scooter here in the middle of nowhere. Celebrity. Did you find geocaches near Mount Fuji? I found geocaches at the bottom of Mount Fuji, in the middle of Mount Fuji, and at the top of Mount Fuji. And some of them I just couldn't find. It was so disappointing. But yeah, Mount Fuji has lots of them. But when they close it, there's a sheet of ice and snow that comes, and it's so crazy up there during winter that the trails get destroyed by, I don't know, thick ice moving or something. So sometimes these geocaches do not survive. No, I'm celebrity. Liar. Sometimes there are hiking trails in the lesser demanding mountains, not just Mount Fuji, and you can be hiking whole day, and you can pick up maybe 20 30 geocaches. Every 200 meters on a trail there's a geocache. Not only you go, but you want to go to the next one, and you spend your whole day walking like this without getting bored. It's kind of another way of enjoying the caches and hiking. If you really don't want to move anywhere, sometimes you just feel it's so boring, but hey, there's a geocache. Okay, let's go. These trees are losing their colors, or soon there will be nothing left. A little bit of red over there, green, orange. Over there is another park, and over there is supposed to be Mount Fuji. There was a geocache on these railings, but this cache was so cleverly installed you couldn't see from here, and you could only detect it by touching it from the other end. And it was so well done. It was a capsule with a logbook. It was just brilliant, invisible from from this point of view. Oh, nice colors over there. Hideyoshi Toyotomi, konnichiwa, welcome. Something tells me you would rather be bored. Well, that's how I was as a kid, would you want to go hiking as a kid? It's like, oh my god, I'm already tired, my legs hurt. But then when you grow up, you just go into hiking, and I kind of liked hiking later. And after I hiked everywhere, I realized, there's geocaching thing. Maybe I can see where it goes. And I looked, and the geocaches are hidden on my trails I went to. This is like even better than hiking, and you can go hiking and geocaching at the same time. So, fun time, I tell you. Wherever you go, train station, walking, hiking, park trip, there's always some geocache hiding. I did all the time in California. Oh my gosh. Oh, mountains, nice. Yeah. I don't know. As you grow, you have different ideas. Maybe your hobbies change. I love going hiking in nature. I love being in the woods. Oh, I know people that when you take them in the woods, they get panic attacks. Like they cannot relax. If they think that the bear will eat them in 1 second, any second, and like there's no way to calm them down. There's no way they can sleep in a tent. Like you'll be completely, you could not fall asleep. It's a terrible thing. Yeah, Japan has lots of nature. Bring your Hello Kitty boots and backpack and off you go to the millions of trails ahead. There's even the trail called the Kanto Fureai Trail, which is the trail that leads around the area, this region here called Kanto. It's like a Kanto Plain region. And that thing has so many thousands of kilometers. I walked part of it, but it's huge. It's just huge. Incredible. I love kiting. It's not the bear, I'm afraid. It's the man. Oh my god. Do you know, like, you live in a dangerous country. Here, most of the women who do hiking, they're always alone. Like always alone. Like rarely anybody comes in any group. Like every time I go, there's always tons of these women. They are not afraid of the bear. They are not afraid of the man. They just chill. I might be scared of the bear a little bit. The safety here is just, it's like gold. I feel safer here than even in Europe. Canada, United States, that's Wild West to me. When you get used to the safety here, it's almost shock to go back. Look at this ginkgo. It's finally turning yellow. Winter is here. Almost. Hiking with Hello Kitty to Mount Fuji and the Aokigahara forest. I've done the Aokigahara forest, but no one goes there. It's just too wild. I could have been eaten by a bear and no one would find me. I always see creepy old men stalking girls in Tokyo. I've seen... That's in Tokyo, in big city. Nobody like weird like that goes to the mountains. It's just, the concentration of people here is so high, you will find anything. It's like a box of chocolate. Oh, this chocolate is delicious. Oh, this chocolate sucks completely. It's that kind of, mix. It's just the population density is too high, and therefore you can notice everything else easier. No way, Jose. Wow. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice day. Beautiful. Gotta get my vaccine on the weekend. I hope I survive that. It's gonna cost me $35. What a rip-off, but at least it's not 100 or something like that. Yeah, but why does the man defend her? What? What was I talking about? Anyway, I gotta go. Thanks for coming. And I'll see you again on the long, long way to the Sanrio Puro land, somewhere where the sun is shining over there, towards the west. Yeah, west. Over there. No, over there. So far I see tourist defendant. You are looking YouTube. YouTube is so polluted with all these YouTubers, and that's the stuff they show is usually like not true or half true or taken out of context. You have to come and see for yourself for real. I need to go. See ya everyone. Whoa, beautiful ginkgo. Look at that. Gold right there. Scoping down. Bye bye.